Alright guys, welcome back. Few things to talk about in this video, but start off on a happy note. 100 subscribers right there. So thank you to all 103 of you that are a part of that. If you're not a part of that, subscribe right now and you could be number 104 or 105, 106, so on and so forth. So thank you for that. And I'm going to move on over here, talk about something else. Going to talk about that banner right there. I've gotten a lot of questions about if I like the Broncos or not. Yes, I like the Broncos. And if you look at the rest of the wall, I don't live in Denver, I live in LA. But since there is no NFL team in LA, the Broncos have kind of become my NFL team. So sorry this is getting really crazy right now. Camera going all over the place, but I don't like to edit, so I'm basically just gonna just go for it on one shot, and you get what you get, I guess. So then I'm going to move on to the main topic of this video, home court in the NBA. So far, every team that has had a home court has won each game, with the exception Detroit pulling a game off over Orlando a little bit earlier last week. So what are the factors that main into this that makes home court such a big factor in the NBA? I think there's three factors. Number one, the atmosphere, the crowd. Obviously, that's the main one everybody points to, but I think so that obviously plays a factor. Number two, the travel. This is an 82-game season, the end of the season now, in the playoffs. I mean, these guys spend a ton of time on airplanes. It's been almost more than, whatever, a half a year since these guys have been traveling all over the country, and I think it really wears on them. And I think they do look forward to the offseason. Obviously, they want to win the championship, but all that travel, I mean, it could really wear down on you. And the third reason of that, you know, an unfriendly home atmosphere, or not home atmosphere, an unfriendly, bed to sleep in, it's obviously, you're going to be more comfortable, you're going to be in a better mental state if you're staying in your own house than compared to staying in a hotel room you possibly never stayed in before, in an uncomfortable bed without your family, and it's just, you're out of your comfort level. So, I mean, it could happen. Comment and tell me what you think, why the home has played such an advantage. And I really don't think that home, under the impression before this, don't think that home really plays that much of an advantage into, winning games. I think generally the better team wins, and I think home court is overrated sometimes. I have played on high school soccer teams, I played on the road, and really it didn't bother me at all, and maybe that's where I get the perception of that. Obviously I'm not comparing NBA playoffs to high school soccer, but it just kind of seemed